Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to check out the latest video, the latest song from Testament. We've only done a couple of Testament tracks and those were all on Throwback Thursdays.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah.
Alright, so they have a new album coming out on Nuclear Blast, and this is the first single that they're releasing from that new album, and it's a lyric video. So, I don't know if you're... I'm really excited because I really like Testament. We saw them when they were on that tour with Slayer.
Yeah.
But I don't think you know enough about Testament to really even be excited. I mean, I think perhaps you're looking forward to it.
I know a few songs.
Yeah, and you're perhaps looking forward to it, but you don't have like a deep...
I don't have a deep bond with the band.
Or a deep knowledge
of
the band to be excited. I am, because I grew up listening to Testament. When they were one of the first thrash metal bands that I got into. So when I listen to Testament, I always think of me when I had your age. You know, listening to Testament at that time. So for me, there's a deep bond with the band, and this being their latest single from their upcoming album, I'm excited. I really want to see what this album is going to be all about. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Be
Can I start off by saying that, unlike most Catholics, I like the New Testament as much as the Old Testament. Nicely done, eh?
Yeah.
Nicely done.
I gotta say. That's one of your better ones. And it didn't take a lot of thinking.
No, well, it took some thinking, but, you know, I've been holding that one back since the last time we did a Testament video. I was waiting for the right opportunity, the right time.
All those Testament videos were the Old Testament.
Exactly. So I was waiting for something from the New Testament, so I could crack that one up. I couldn't do that. How am I going to say that when we're all the two? I think we did two before. Over the Wall, I think we did, and I can't remember. Trial by Fire, I think is the other one we did on Throwback Thursday. So I was waiting for some New Testament in order to crack that joke. All right, I have to say something before. There's one thing I have to say immediately, because otherwise we're going to get sidetracked talking about the video and the song. I'm going to forget. The ending of the song, I was hoping for another guitar solo at the end, like old school style, finishing the song with a guitar solo.
And fading out with the guitar solo.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping for, because I thought that, because the song has it's dripped in old school thrash metal, and
so
it kind of,
all you needed to kind of solidify all of that was a guitar solo at the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I thought as the song is approaching the last minute and a half minute of the song. Then as I don't get the solo, but I get this really cool guitar. The guitar riff that the song has is being played, but in the background, all you hear is like the whammy bar being pulled, and all of these different things happening with the second guitar player. And I thought, wow, they didn't put a solo there, but what they did with the second guitar in the backdrop, you know what it sounded like? It sounded like this mist approaching.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like it kind of had. It was audio, but it had a visual effect. It made me feel like that sound was like the mist, like creeping in.
Yeah,
like this evilness to it, the mist creeping in, which played extremely well to the song, to the lyrics of the song, to the title of the song, but also to the video itself, because the video at that time, it was the forest. It was kind of the mist in the forest. I was like, wow, they didn't give me the solo, which I thought it was like it would put the song over the top.
But they made something sound visual.
Exactly.
And then even the lyric video kind of had the...
Yeah, the lyric video had the mist. Like, there was like the forest and the mist and the witch and stuff. So they didn't go with the solo, which is kind of what I was hoping that they would go with.
I thought that they would go with that too.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping. But they went with something that made the song come to life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They didn't do something musically, but they did something that was musically that became visual, at least for me. So I wanted to mention that, because otherwise we're going to get sidetracked and I'm going to forget. But before I talk about anything else, let me get your opinion on this song, Night of the Witch.
It was very, very old school.
Very old school.
Very, very old school. And that's, I feel like that's attracting to me to this band. Is it has a very old school feel to it, and even their new stuff still has an old school feel to it. And I gotta say, I really like the over the top shit. There's the
solo is incredible.
The solo was absolutely amazing, but there's parts of me listening to music where I just want to listen to something really, really over the top, and this is that.
This song has a lot of over-the-top moments.
Yeah.
Maybe not vocally, because vocally, what you get at the beginning is what you're going to get all the way
More
through.
Musically.
Musically has over-the-top moments. There's a couple of things that, to take your points, I want to touch on. And to me, Testament is one of those bands that really is... how can I say this to you? Not that... They're a band that's been able to stay consistent through time. Do you know what I mean? They're not one of those bands that's changed their style.
No, the stuff we listen to on Throwback Thursday is exactly the stuff we're gonna listen to.
If you put this song, and if you go see them live, this song fits perfectly with their previous repertoire, with their previous discography. They're a band just been very consistent. Let's put it that way. They're like I said at the beginning of the video, they were a band that I really got into when I started listening to metal, because I got into thrash metal. That was my gateway into the rest of heavy metal, into all the other subgenres. And Testament, they were from the Bay. They are from the Bay Area, San Francisco. So them, Death Angel, Slayer, Metallica, those were the bands coming out of that Exodus. Those were the bands coming out of that area, and I remember those were the bands. Then if I added Overkill and Anthrax from the East Coast, those were my bread and butter. You know, like as far as American thrash metal bands are concerned, those were my bread and butter. So Testament's always been a band that I really like, and I've liked for a very long time since I was your age. It took me a long time to see them live. I must say, Chuck on vocals, man, the guy's like a fine wine. He's like, he gets better with age. It's not like...
And only a few people can do that.
It's hard. It's hard because he's been around for a long time. This band has been around for a long time, and they pass the test of time. You know what I mean? Like, they're a band that just like stays relevant, creates great music all the time. This song is a perfect example. Has that old school feel, but at the same time still sounds like fresh.
Yeah.
Like, if I play this song to you, it doesn't necessarily feel like a Throwback Thursday song,
it just
but it
feels
has
like,
a little bit of a Throwback Thursday feel to it.
Yeah.
I feel that way.
It feels like it came from that time period.
Yeah, but it still sounds fresh, like now. It's not like a song that you're listening to it and it was like, wow, man, it's like they pulled this out of 1985.
No, it still sounds new.
Still sounds new, but it has the roots.
Most of the elements are from...
The elements, I think that's the best way to describe it, is the elements that they use and the way they constructed the song. It had an old school vibe to it. Like the way the solo is in there over the top, all of that stuff, it's an old school vibe. But then the way they present it to you, it's more, has a modern look to it, if you will. One thing I wasn't a big fan was the lyric video, because I couldn't read the freaking lyrics half the time. I mean, if you're going to make a lyric video, at least make sure the lyrics are easy to read.
Yeah.
They were not. So for most of the video. But the song is magnificent.
Yeah.
Like, this song is like turned to 11 the moment it starts, and it never goes back down. It's just like high octane.
Stays at 11.
Man, that riff, that went all night. They don't need that wrecking ball to destroy buildings. They can just put
Use
a
that riff.
just put a freaking end pointing towards the building and just play that riff. That thing will destroy walls. Absolutely demolishing guitar riff. And the solo. I love the solo. I was kind of hoping for one over the top, those old school solos.
Yeah, I actually thought that it was going to end off with one.
That, like we said earlier, I was kind of hoping they would go that way. I think it would have made the song more complete to give it two solos and give it one at the end, just fading it away into the background, like just fade it away. I think that would have made the song even better. But I also like what they did because it gave the song a little bit of a visual effect at the end. So I'm not gonna hate.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hate. All right, guys, this is it for today. But come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos for you. See you guys.
See ya.